Hi, I'm Miss Ann of the Whitchurch-Stouffville Public Library, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with the Whitchurch-Stouffville Public Library. Today I'm going to show you how to make a turnip casserole recipe. My family has been making it for years and we have it on special occasions. So follow along as I show you how to make it. So we're going to need a turnip, fairly large sized turnip. If you can't find a large turnip, you can add several smaller turnips together to make the one large size, which is what's required for the recipe. We're going to start by removing the outer layer of the turnip, and you're going to be using a lot of sharp knives to do this. So I would suggest using, for protection, something to cover your hand. This is a good pot holder with a nice gripper inside, and it's going to take quite a bit to get all of this off, and it's better that you don't hurt yourself. I can remember when I was a teenager, my father was cutting the turnip and he sliced his finger, and I had just gotten my driver's license and I was the one that got to drive him to the hospital. So we don't want that happening to you. So just make sure that you've got some protection on your hands just in case the knife slips. Once you've got the outer coating off of it, we're going to slice it into small chunks. They don't have to be uniform. And then we're just going to boil those. Okay, so I'll show you what they look like when they're boiled. So once you have your pieces cut up, you're going to put them in a pot, cover them completely with water, put them on to boil. It's going to take quite a while for them to boil, maybe an hour, maybe a little longer, depends on how thick they are. Once they're done, you're going to be able to put a fork through them and they'll start to fall apart. So the turnip is fully cooked. It took about an hour and a half. I've drained the water from the pot, and I have used my masher and mashed it all down to a pulp. Next, I'm going to use my mixer and mix it all up. And then I'm going to add the ingredients. So we have 2 eggs. We're going to put in 2 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of flour, along with 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, some salt and pepper to taste, also some nutmeg. If you're a nutmeg fan, add whatever you want. I kept it to a minimum. And I'm going to add all of that and mix it together. And I'm going to put it in a greased casserole. Now, depending on how much turnip you got, I'm probably going to use the smaller of the two. Just a regular corningware casserole is fine. And then I'm going to put that into the oven at 375, and it's going to take maybe half an hour. And then we'll come out and put a topping on it. So while the turnip casserole was in the oven for a little while, maybe 5 minutes, I put together the topping for it, which basically consists of 3/4 of a cup of crushed biscuits, so like premium crackers, and you put 3 tablespoons of butter with that as well. Mix those together and then cover the top of the casserole. I just take the casserole out of the oven, put the crackers on the top, and then put it back in to cook for the rest of the 30 minutes. And that will brown and make a nice top. So here is the turnip casserole. The topping is nice and brown, and it smells yummy. The recipe will be below the video, and I hope you enjoy it.